then you sing.
We believe in improving every day.
At Next Generation Training Center, we are passionate about the work we do and the clients we serve. Hope to see you soon.
You think you need to do something academically for your child this summer, but you're not sure what? Come see us at Sylvan. We know exactly how to help your child, and it's fun here. Be proactive and make learning part of your summer schedule. Visit sylvansummer.com today.
Hi, I'm Mike Ercolano, owner of Next Generation Training Center, and we want you to know exactly what the Next Gen team believes in.
We believe you should focus on what you can do and not what you can't do.
We believe that fitness is for everybody.
We believe it's okay to ask for help.
We believe fitness should be fun.
We believe effort and hard work can take you farther than you sing.
We believe in improving every day.
Third down to give. Montella cuts back up the middle, and he's over.
Passionate about the work we do and the clients we serve. Hope to see you soon.
Athletic Fields of America in Montville, New Jersey has become an industry leader in synthetic turf. Serving the greater New York, New Jersey, and Eastern PA regions, we have delivered hundreds of both synthetic turf and natural grass sports fields for youth and recreational.
You're also calling 4-year-olds at Mendham, right?
Yeah.
We're good? JJ.
Should we start anyway? For the intros? All right. Welcome back to Big State Sports here at Morris Knolls High School for some 8v8 Summer League action. I'm Connor Cuban alongside Mark Brandt. Mark, how's it going today?
Oh, it's going wonderful. You know, it's starting to get a little breezy out here, and we've got some good soccer for you. So I'm excited for today.
We've got some fantastic soccer. We got Randolph versus Morris Knolls. Randolph just played in that first game. Now Knolls hosting this great event, and already some high pressure up top. But first, let's get into some sponsors, shall we? So first, the Open Road Mazda of Morristown. For those first-time car buyers, listen up. Open Road Mazda of Morristown has your back. Discover affordable, dependable vehicles for less than $15K. Backed by a rock-solid 5-day money-back guarantee. Drive with confidence. Drive with Open Road Mazda of Morristown.
Absolutely. And you know, we missed a little bit of action with that ad read. There was some commotion in the final third near the goal of Morris Knolls. Ultimately, keeper came out, but couldn't get it to go.
And now with the ball right now is JoJo Denegri, the captain of this Randolph squad. Scored 19 goals last season, also go along with 7 assists. One of the most fearsome offensive weapons of this Randolph squad. And funny enough, the last time these two teams went against each other, last year's Morris County Tournament semifinal game was a close match with a 1-0 finish. Randolph took the victory, and Denegri was the one who scored the game-winning goal.
Yes, I do remember researching that. But Denegri, we saw her take a shot earlier. Just hit the crossbar.
And now Knowles' offense pushing back here right now on a 3 and a 4 rush. And now we have a corner kick, but Mark. Perfect weather out here because it was extremely hot a couple days ago and yesterday. But for this broadcast right now, sun was out earlier, but now we got some good cloud coverage. And it's perfect for some 8v8 soccer action.
Absolutely. Got some action here as the corner's in.
Corner and played back, though, is really hard to score off a corner directly sometimes. You think those how you win set pieces in the game of soccer sometimes is make or break. But in this 8v8 game, there's just so much space, but they are playing on half the field to compensate.
Randolph going on a run here as Denegri in the corner going to try and make her defender miss. But she gets the tackle. The challenge is successful. Cleared by Morris Knolls, and they're going to go on a bit of a run, and that's passed through down the right wing. We see Morris Knolls on the attack. Going to slow it down, crosses it in, ultimately gets past the attacker in the box, and it's ultimately saved from going out of bounds. Now they're going to call that out of bounds.
Going to call it anyway. I mean, it was a good attacking opportunity right there, but just not what you want. The touch was pretty solid, just gets past a little bit. I'm sure they'll get that next time, no question about it.
Yeah, so Randolph throws it in, and now Morris Knolls back on the attack as it gets intercepted. Now on the left wing side, that's a pass ultimately deflected off of Randolph. Past the midfield, that's Randolph. Randolph going down. Tries to make a defender miss, trying to get it down the left wing, still towards midfield. Passes it to Denegri. Denegri back to the attacker. Ultimately a wayward pass, but still taken by Randolph. Randolph in the final third of the goal, and that's going to be scored.
So 1 goal for Randolph off the rip, and that's what this team can bring. Great offensive pressure last year, 18-3-2. This team went to the sectional semifinal last season. They're a force to be reckoned with, but Morris Knolls also great team, went to the sectionals quarterfinals, 14-8 overall in the year. So both of these teams certainly have the talent, and now you're seeing a whole year later, seniors are gone, but freshmen are coming in, and in this game, we have quite an amount of freshmen here. Like Morris Knolls, for example, 5 freshmen playing in this game. You have Jillian Pullman, Stella D'Argentino, Juliana Anderson, Luna Gutierrez, and Michaela Cumming, all on this squad.
Yeah, and that's going to result in what looks like it's going to be a corner for Randolph here. So they're going to load up the box, try to score off this corner kick.
Now, one thing, not all of these freshmen are currently in right now. 8v8, have some subs. For example, Cummings on the bench. But they'll all get their chance to shine here.
I'll pause that thought as Morris Knolls are on the attack in the final third. The goalkeeper, and she scores! And that's going to be a goal for Morris Knolls as they tie it up 1-1 here in this 8-on-8 soccer match.
You love to see it like that, just instant response to a goal scored, because the worst thing you can feel as you just scored a goal, Randolph scored, and if you just can instantly respond right back, it takes away all the pressure of the time just building on you and building on you. The further you get into the game, the more stressed out you'll be as a team.
Absolutely, and we've got some substitutions here. Randolph puts 5 on, takes 5 off as Denegri. Denegri's got it. She's going to make a run, passes another defender, scores! Just takes the shot from outside the box, and it's easy for the returning senior who scored 19 goals last season, ultimately ending up making the Northwestern
NJAC, yeah.
Yeah, the NJAC, not the college NJAC, but the high school NJAC national first team.
That was one of my favorite tidbits to figure out right there. The 2 different NJACs, because as a high school athlete, the Northwest Jersey Athletic Conference exists.
Northwest Jersey Athletic Conference,
in
yes.
College, obviously, at the Division III level, you have the North Jersey Athletic Conference, which can get really confusing, but we're talking about the Northwest Jersey Athletic Conference.
Morris Knolls making a run down the right wing. Sorry to cut you off there, Connor, but ultimately, looks like it's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick for Randolph.
On both goals, we have Kate Sullivan in goal for Randolph. And on the other side, you have Michaela Lodfordson in goal for Knolls.
Yeah, Kate Sullivan, returning senior, 61 saves last season, ends up as an all-NJAC national honorable mention.
Yeah, 61 saves in 15 games, a little over 4 saves a game. If you want to get exact what the number is, 4 1/15 of a save per game.
But she hasn't even had the opportunity to shine right now, as that Randolph defense isn't allowing much past it besides a few runs. 1 goal gets past her, but ultimately just a really good run by Morris Knolls, as she's going to have the opportunity to boot it down with a goal kick now as that goes out of bounds on the goal line. So Sullivan's setting up for the kick.
And with the 8v8, just half the field, but not quite half the amount of players. So it might seem like there's a solid amount of spacing here. But when you really look at it, it's actually condensed more because you're getting half the field with definitely more than half of each team still out there.
Denegri passed it to the right back. Now it's up in the field of play towards Morris Knolls' final third, as that's a cross in on the ground. Attempt to a save and then shot. And it's scored. So now Randolph has 3 goals to 1.
I believe that was Riley Van Wingerden who scored that one. 14 goals last season, second to Denegri. So the top 2 goal scorers for the Rams have both entered the score sheet in this game.
Yes, absolutely. Very impressive goal scorers for Randolph. That offense is dangerous. You don't go 18-3-2 without a very good offense.
Yeah, and that's just phenomenal numbers when you really think about it, because they started the season on a tear, didn't lose a game in the entire first month of the year.
Yeah, and now Randolph on a run again in their own half of the field. That's passed to the left back, excuse me. And then ultimately out of bounds off the goal on the sideline. But deflected off of Morris Knolls' attacker, so it's going to be thrown for Randolph. Thrown in deep to Van Wingerden. Passes it to Denegri. Denegri makes a run, passes it up to the goal, off the post, and deflected to a Morris Knolls defender who clears it out. Ultimately goes to a Randolph defender across the field. A good clearance there by the Morris Knolls defender. Pass back to the keeper. That is Kate Sullivan. She's going to pass it up to deep midfield. Back to the right back. Pass back again to the keeper. Little short pass ball, reminding me of some Spain action here.
Spain action here.
That's what they do, the short passes, and it looks like Randolph knows what they're doing with that, as that one is past a wayward pass there, so that's going to result in a corner kick for Morris Knolls.
And this corner kick is going to be sponsored by Blue Nail Exteriors, treating every home as if it's our own at Blue Nail Exteriors. They have been trusted experts in residential exterior service since 2016. From roofing, siding, to windows and doors, they're committed to delivering quality craftsmanship, professional service, and long-lasting results. Choose knowledge, choose trust, choose Blue Nail Exteriors for your home, as Kate Sullivan's protecting her home.
Absolutely,
and saves one right there off the rip.
Yeah, very good save there. Dangerous corner kick for Randolph, as that was almost kicked in the net. But ultimately, Kate Sullivan makes the save, deflects it onto a Morris Knolls attacker, and then makes another save. And now it's going to be another corner kick for Morris Knolls here.
Now, these set pieces are interesting with the flat goals as well, and only 8 players to really go to. So a lot.
Well, 6 really. You think about it, as that one's crossed in. The great save by Kate Sullivan. Got to Odell Beckham that one over her head. And that one's going to be cleared by Randolph.
And Van Wingerden is offside, but and she's tripped up right there. Couldn't get a clean shot off.
It looks like no fouls, an 8-on-8. But yeah, couldn't get the clean shot off there. Ultimately going to result in a goal kick for Morris Knolls.
Really good pass, though. Got to give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, very beautiful over the top.
Got to give credit where it's due.
That one's booted down the left wing of Morris Knolls. Now Randolph, they steal it. Now it looks like there's a little bit of pushing and shoving there, and that's going to get called.
So right now, for Randolph, we have on defense, just so everybody knows, we got a Maya Soto, we got Lulu Wenger, as Jojo Denegri gets stripped right there. So here comes the Morris Knolls attack.
That's a great pass down the left wing.
Not a little too far.
A little too far. Usually going to make that one. But just, it's practice. Everybody's learning how to gel as a team. That's something you're going to be seeing a lot here, is just little minor mistakes that just need to be fixed as the season goes. And you know that with both of these teams, very successful teams, they will be.
But now for the rest of the Randolph squad on the bench and on the field, Cora Kim's playing in the midfield alongside Chelsea Renna. Then you have Carly Wazaki, Mia Mugavero, and Eliza Kaiser.
Van Wingerden roughing it out back to Denegri. Denegri trying to make a run. She shoots it from outside the box and scores! Another goal for Denegri here in this 8-on-8, adding on to her grand total from last year. That's 21.
That's 21. We got a 4-1 game here. Randolph leading 4-1 at the moment. It's great. I mean,
it absolutely is.
Squad is showing why they're as good as they are, how they get as far into the sectional tournament every single year.
Yeah, both teams actually did end up making the tournament.
Both teams went to sectionals, and honestly, Morris Knolls just a round away. Sectional quarterfinal. Randolph finishes in the semifinal. They both met up in the Morris County tournament. Randolph winning that game, but then they ended up losing the final.
A throw in here from Randolph. Deflected off of Morris Knolls' attacker. Randolph has it. They're looking to make a run into the goalie's box. Going to pass it off down the right wing. Crossed in, a bit of a high point cross there. Tried to save by the keeper. Ultimately in a good touch by a Randolph attacker, but just couldn't get it. And it's thrown out.
So for Morris Knolls as well on the field, you're seeing Chloe Tomei, Nora Shemin, Michaela Lodfordson, Wendy Graziani, Megan Forand, Michaela Anderson, Maggie Krasnamowitz, Jillian Pullman, Stella D'Argentino, Juliana Anderson, Luna Gutierrez, and Michaela Cumming.
Well, Randolph's
all
making another run here, and they're going to make another goal.
So now we got a 5-1 game for Randolph. And this Rams offense is showing you what they can do. But of course, this is just 8v8 Summer League. There's a lot of work to be done here.
Exactly.
Both squads just getting their feet wet.
Exactly. It's nothing to be concerned about if you're Morris Knolls right now. They're playing good soccer from what I can see. There's really nothing to be concerned about. Randolph is just a really good team. As that one's passed, but deflected off a Randolph defender. Now attacking down the left wing is Randolph. A deep pass, a through ball there, but deflected off Morris Knolls. Now Randolph on the attack yet again, tries to pass it in, but it's going to go out of bounds for what looks like a goal kick. Yeah, it's going to be a goal kick there. Actually subbed the Negri off. So,
And it's
expect the
good.
goals to reduce just a tiny bit, but ultimately, not by much. Randolph has a really good attack. See, a goal kick just taking a little bit to get set up here. So Morris Knolls is going to take the goal kick.
Lotfordson gives it over to the side here. And the Knolls
loving that left wing here. As that one back to deflected off Morris Knolls, attacker, but back to Randolph. They're going to try and make another run. But now Morris Knolls on the attack, but no one can get to the ball before it goes out of bounds. So it's going to be a throw-in for Randolph. I lied. Sorry. Excuse me. Morris Knolls. They're going to get the throw-in deflected off of a Randolph defender. And that's a deep throw-in. Good touch off the chest. Dribbling it back. Passes it backwards. Almost intercepted by a Randolph attacker waiting for it there. But now Randolph going to pass it back to the keeper. That's Sullivan. Sullivan with a deep pass on the ground. Tries to get it to go. Ultimately deflected off of Morris Knolls' attacker. Passed back. Morris Knolls working backwards so they can go forwards. As that one passed horizontally down. A bit of a wayward touch there. A nice header pass.
Yeah, Lulu Wenger with a great header right there to get that one up front. But the Knolls midfield just taking care of business, making sure it goes the other way.
Absolutely. Randolph, though, do have it in their own half of the field. Passing it down is Chloe. And now Randolph trying to make another run, but ultimately passed down the left wing yet again for Morris Knolls. They're loving this side of the field. A nice challenge there from Randolph, but can't get it to go. Tries the through ball, but Kate Sullivan's going to come out, try to clear it.
It's a great save. I honestly thought that was going to be a sure shot goal right there for Krasnomowicz, but a great job coming out of the goal by Sullivan. Get enough pressure to fluster the forwards and force a goal kick.
Yeah, absolutely. Sullivan going to kick that one into midfield. Going to make a run with it with a defender on her back. But ultimately, Morris Knolls wins a challenge there. Passed into midfield for Knolls. But Randolph gets it back into the hands of Sullivan. Sullivan rolls it out to her right. Running up the field. Randolph going to take it. That's Chloe Kim. Sorry, Chloe Tomei. My apologies. Passed backwards to Lulu Wenger. Wenger working up the field now. A wayward touch. But that's going to be the half of this game.
And that first half right there was sponsored once again by Open Road Mazda of Morristown. They're here to elevate your car buying experience, and for over 15 years, they've been serving the Morris and Sussex community, offering top-notch, affordable new and used cars. Trust the experts at Open Road Mazda of Morristown, where your confidence meets the road.
So,
Standards and requirements of the NCAA. Our goal with every
with the second half of this 8-on-8 soccer action, the Morris Knolls Golden Eagles versus the Randolph Rams here, only on Big State Sports.
Exceptional workmanship, extraordinary service, and professional integrity while constructing a superior product that you can enjoy for years to come. Visit athleticfieldsofamerica.com.
I enjoy helping nonprofits achieve their goals and really accomplish their mission, namely by nurturing my relationship with them, their staff, their donors, their volunteers, and their board members. I think the key to being trusted is really transparency. What I've seen time and time again is that when you give anything the right conditions, the support, the autonomy, trust, your full attention, it will thrive. This is as true for my clients and for my colleagues as it is for myself here at WIS.
WIS gives me the freedom to be entrepreneurial,
innovative. I feel supported to bring 100% of myself and my personality to work each and every day. I'm the CEO of WIS Family Office. I have 2 amazing children. I'm the daughter of French and Italian immigrants. Above all, I'm someone who derives strength and confidence from my ability to connect with others, and I strive to make a difference in their lives.
We specialize in roofing and siding. That includes gutters, windows, doors, stone siding, decks, and painting. We also utilize new age technology like drones and 3D modeling. The drones keep our guys safe on the ground with an aerial perspective, and the 3D modeling gives us exact measurements for precise job scope. Give us a call today. We'll be happy to provide you with a complimentary drone inspection. We look forward to keeping your home and your family safe.
My room is so cold, my fish froze.
Mine's so hot, my sneakers melted.
Rooms with different temperatures? That means your HVAC system is outdated and wasting energy. At ICS, we'll install an energy-efficient system that provides a constant flow of clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature in every room. You could save money each month, and the price we quote is the price you'll pay. Get a quote today. See why we say ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Blue Nail. Hi, welcome back to Big State Sports here at Morris Knolls High School. Connor Cupin alongside Mark Brandt for the second half of this 8v8 Summer League action. Morris Knolls versus Randolph. And Mark, Randolph's up 5-1 right now, but there's a whole 20 minutes left of game. Let's see how it gets to it.
Yes, they are up by 4 goals, but anything can happen in 20 minutes, especially in this summer league. You know, it's a lot of fun. These girls getting out here just to play some soccer, doing what they love, perfecting their craft, just like we're doing here. Beginner broadcasters, some beginner soccer players for high school here. So, you know, it's nice to see them get the work in.
And also, for Big State Sports, if you like this broadcast, please subscribe. Our hope is that if you are liking our telecast of New Jersey Scholastic Sports, you'll help us out by clicking that subscribe button on the YouTube channel. And, of course, the notify bell. Broadcast 30 to 40 New Jersey high school games a week. And we're the only television subscription that you'll have for free, as we have 1 goal right there from Randolph. So now it is 6-1 Rams.
Yeah, it was a great run by Denegri there. As we've come to expect so far, that's her 3rd goal. She has a hat trick on the day now. Just a beautiful run from about midfield, just bobbing and weaving through defenders. Ultimately, just makes the goalkeeper miss with a great finesse shot to the right of the keeper.
So now Randolph going back after it. And you see the offense, 6 goals. Denegri has it yet again. Good touch, good pass over there. Gets the ball right back in front and just misses the net. So close. She'll absolutely get that one next time, no question about it, because she's been on point all day long.
Absolutely.
But we're going to have a goal kick.
And she had a defender on her, so a tough shot to make, even as close as it was, it's just a tough shot to make. She has a defender hanging on her back. So ultimately, it's not easy.
So now Sullivan sends it out here, and here comes the Knolls attack. And this ball's going way down the field right there. Krasnomowicz has it, ends up with the ball. Making one move, gets swarmed right there by the Randolph midfield, and now it's just trading blows. My favorite part of soccer is when the ball just stays in the midfield, everyone's playing hot potato, you just can't get clear possession right there. But now back into the Randolph defensive third. Sullivan gives it out to the middle here, and here comes Randolph. Denegri with it, feeds it outside, and now here's a great chance down the left flank of the field.
Yeah, the left wing's been a popular spot all day for both teams as Randolph tries to get something going there, but ultimately can't as that goes out of bounds.
So we're going to have one more goal kick, and Lodfordson's going to take care of this one.
And she's put some pretty good boots on the ball here today. I mean, she's booting it down the field. It's resulted in some pretty close chances for Morris Knolls to get an attack going, but ultimately, like that one, just defended and put back into Randolph possession.
And there's a solid shot right there that goes all the way past the defense. So I had figured that would be cleared out, but now we're getting one more goal kick yet again from Morris Knolls as that Rams offense is just keeping the pressure on and not letting up at all.
Yeah, and that's what they do best. Like we said earlier, you don't get 18 wins without having some really good offense. And obviously it's led by Denegri, but there's also other contributors. You know, you don't score a goal without getting an assist unless you're taking it up from midfield yourself.
And that corner flies all the way over into the corner here, and now that's going to be saved by Lodfordson.
Yeah, just an interception on that cross there. Really good save by Lodfordson. Just preventing another potential Randolph goal, another potential Randolph attack.
I mean, the Randolph attack is inevitable. That's one thing we've learned today so far, even playing it back, but that's a great steal right there. Krasnomowicz, but it gets picked right back. And now Randolph has it yet again. 2-on-3 action in the front here. Great through ball, but a little too far, and that one's going for yet another Knolls goal kick, which has been the theme of this second half so far.
It absolutely has in the beginning of the second half. Just couldn't get that through ball to go. Just missed. It was the idea phenomenal, though. Just a little off in terms of the accuracy. A little too much power behind it.
Goal kick outside right here as Knolls begins to push it down. That one rolls out.
Hey,
now this
there's a goal.
Yeah, so there is a goal, a full-size one, and this throw-in right here is going to be sponsored by Open Road Mazda of Morristown. It's your trusted source for new and exciting rides, whether you're into small and sporty, like the legendary Miata, or need a full-size family mover. But Randolph, real quick, going to get another goal kick, so we'll have one more Knolls goal kick, which is also going to be still sponsored by the Open Road Mazda of Morristown. Listen, like the powerful CX-90, Mazda offers a wide range of vehicles to match your style and needs. First-time buyers explore affordable used cars and hit the road in a Mazda that suits your every adventure. Back to the game.
Well, it looked like we were getting a little bit shovey there.
And there's a goal right there. Maggie Krasnomowicz, the junior forward, the oldest player on this Knolls team right here in front of us. A team made up of mostly sophomores and freshmen. She is the lone junior playing on this squad. And now it is 6-2.
Yeah, really good shot there from an awkward angle. Just really good to get that in, just on sideways of the goal. It's never easy, especially on a goal like this where it's flat. You don't have the sides to kind of wrangle the ball in and help you out a little bit from those awkward angles, but that's just a really good shot to get it to back of net. So Krasnomowicz, a really good goal there.
Randolph making a massive substitution. Over half their team swapped out. And when you have fresh legs like that constantly, it just makes your team even more dangerous. As there's goal number 7 right there. 7-2 for the Rams.
Yeah, but something good from the keeper there is that, you know, Gottfredson is not letting it get in her head. That's something that is really, really good on her. Just not letting the fact that Randolph has scored 7 goals get in her head. She's still in the game. She's not putting her head down. Yeah, she's definitely a little bit tired, but she's still powering through and having a pretty good game, all things considered.
And you're right about that. This Knolls offense doing their thing. Wenger collides there with Krasnomowicz. Krasnomowicz comes away with the ball. Rocking the orange boots right here. Here's a great play with Wenger with the stop of a lifetime. That could have easily been a goal-scoring opportunity. And Lulu Wenger taking it all the way on the other end. Takes a shot and misses wide to the left. But a great play from the defenseman.
And you know what? Usually you don't encourage those runs all the way from the defensive half of the field from a team like Randolph right now. But when you make a rock-solid stop like that, just a great interception, a great challenge, get the ball in your position, why not? You got daylight ahead. Just take the ball and go for it.
Legitimately, sometimes it has to happen. It depends on the situation. As a center back in 8th grade, I scored 1 goal because that happened one time. So those opportunities present themselves, as here's Denegri dancing around with the ball.
Doing her magic.
Almost the entire Knolls defense right there and gets stripped, but it's only you can do so much.
Yeah, one of the rare times we've seen Denegri get the ball stolen from her today. So a very rare occurrence, but a good job by the Morris Knolls defense there.
This ball rolls out onto the other field of play. So now Wenger is going to throw in for Randolph. Coming up just under 11 minutes left in this 8v8 Summer League game. And here's Godfredson playing it safe right there, but ultimately it was close. That was real close.
It absolutely was. A good pass down the left wing, though. Another really good pass there.
Wenger's doing a great job in the middle right there, just stopping anything that's coming their way. And this Rams team, great passing. Here's a great through ball, 2-on-1 opportunity, and there's goal number 8 for the Rams.
Yeah, the Rams just continue to lay it on thick here, not letting up. But why would you? This 8-on-8 game, you're getting better. You're making everyone get better by scoring more goals. Morris Knolls knows to tighten up their defense now, so they're going to have a good rest of the game. I can guarantee it.
Man. See offensive power like this all the time. I mean, look, you've got a great goalkeeper. Your defense is playing good. This is what a well-oiled machine looks like on a soccer field.
It absolutely is. The gelling is really good, and that's what I've seen more than anything. Take away the goals, I've just seen some really good soccer from both teams, some really good teamwork, understanding where players are making their runs, understanding how to connect with those runs. Great ideas formulating on the pitch. The score be darned.
Score be darned. Love to hear it. Love the score be darned right there. As now Randolph getting back in the mix. Here's Denegri, takes a wild shot, goes right over the net. So Gottfriedson comes up with a save once again.
See, like I said, Gottfriedsen's still confident, still understanding that she has a job to do, and that's to protect any balls from getting behind her and into the net.
So once again, this game, Big State Sports, our booster clubs. What if I told you one of these teams you're watching right now raises thousands a year by having Big State Sports broadcasting their games? Well, many teams partner with us to not only televise their teams so fans can watch from all over the world with professional commentary and a top-tier production, but also it's the #1 way they raise money for their team. So check out our description for more information. Knolls clears it away. In front there for Kaznamowicz. Played back. And just playing hot potato real quick, trying to get possession of this ball.
Yeah, very common occurrence in the game of football where teams are just trying to steal it from each other. I mean, that is the name of the game, get possession and try and score goals.
Now here's a prime opportunity for Knolls. Slips past it, but they have a goalkeeper switch actually. So I believe Gottfriedson is now in the defensive third and Norris Shemin is in goal.
Yeah, not a bad idea here. I mean, you've let up some goals. It's not by any fault of Gottfriedsen's whatsoever. Just a really tough offense to face, very high-powered. So, but why not see what you got in someone else, a younger player, let them get some reps in there in this early 8-on-8 action.
Yeah, this is the perfect time for all these teams to test everything out. You've got this summer and just play around with your lineup, see what works best, as there's another goal right there for the Rams, because that precise passing just leads to one more. I believe that's Cora Kim with the goal right there, as it is now 9-2 in favor of the Rams.
Yeah, just really good passing, again, from both teams. Obviously, Randolph, the score reflects it a little more, but Morris Knolls has dished some good balls to each other. Like I said, the teamwork is top-notch.
Teamwork is top-notch. You're getting two good teams playing each other. So
they absolutely are.
When you see something like that, as Kaznamowicz has it on the other end, takes a shot with the left foot, but it's blocked away. This Randolph defense, also no joke, just like their offense.
Yeah, absolutely not. I mean,
Wenger hounding gets a steal, and now it's going the other way.
Wenger alone, a rock-solid center back for this team. Just doing a really good job in that, just being the anchor of this defense and of the team itself.
It's now back up top. Denegri has it. It's a feed wide. Randolph's offense just coming in right there. Oh, off the crossbar. Now chased down once again. They still have possession.
Bit of crossbar challenge action there.
Now, to do that by accident takes some true skill. Honestly. Randolph defense lofting one in. That one will go out. Have another goal kick.
Yeah, you see the idea. Just get that over-the-top through ball into the final third of Morris Knolls. Tried and score another one, but just couldn't connect on that one.
And now Randolph making some substitutions once again.
Yeah, mass substitution here for them.
Kaznamowicz plays it back. So now Knolls tries to attack. Cross the field into the middle, still having good touch right there. Takes a shot from out deep, but it's going wide, so it's going to be a Randolph goal kick.
Like the shot there, just off target, but again, a tough angle, especially on these goals. Trying to hit a goal from the side is very tough. in this game.
Dude. I can only imagine. So here's Sullivan playing that one out. And now the Rams begin their attack. Now, I know it's 8v8 Summer League. There's more spacing. 9 goals is still ridiculous as Krasnomowicz comes away with the steal. And now she's on a one-on-one with the defender, gets tripped up. And now we got about approaching 5 minutes left in this game. Riley Van Wingerden. A little flip right here, and the Randolph defense controls. Plays it back. Sullivan has it, clears it out the field. Rams on the attack once again. Played in front. Van Wingerden plays it back. Here's one more shot, and that goes wide again.
Yeah, just wide. The shots, both on and off target, have been phenomenal. I mean, I like the ideas. You know, if you're Randolph, you can score the ball. It's easy for them. It comes easy. Morris Knolls, too, their offense hasn't let up. It's just been really good defense by Randolph here, especially Lulu Vanger, who I have to commend on her rock-solid efforts on the defense.
No question about it. I mean, this is a complete team effort here. 9-2 so far, and both squads just getting their feet wet, seeing what they can do on the field.
And this is the penultimate day of this tournament, so, you know, one more day of just nonstop soccer from about 4 o'clock to around 9 o'clock at night.
4 o'clock to 9 o'clock. I mean, look, with the sun not here, it makes it perfect. But once that sun sets, it's going to be quite difficult. But look, middle of summer, the days are sadly getting shorter, though, honestly. At this point, solstice has come and gone. It's been about a month now, almost approaching. How do you feel about that? Your days are already, they've been getting shorter for a month now.
I mean, yeah, but I'm not paying attention to the days. I'm just trying to watch these Randolph Rams potentially score another goal here as they're on the attack yet again.
It's because Namowitz ends up with the steal right there. Now the Knolls offense takes one more shot, but one thing I like to see is they're still getting offensive pressure. They're still taking shots, and regardless, it's always good looks. That's the sport of soccer. Realistically, you're not going to see 9-2 in any normal circumstance because you just have to constantly take shots. There's a lot more defensive pressure. There's more players clogging all the passing lanes. You just have to take what's given to you.
Yeah, and at this point, if this was a real game, I'd tell Morris Knolls you can't park the bus. Just don't even bother playing defense. Just go all out on offense. But ultimately, it's 8-on-8, just trying to see who does what well.
Now we got one more goal kick here.
True. You're making valid points. You're really valid.
Approaching 2.5 minutes left in this one.
And it's been a fun one to watch. A lot of good goals, obviously, from Randolph scoring 9 of them. Morris Knolls were really good, too. Enjoyed watching how they ended up counterattacking after Randolph.
Yeah, Randolph dropped the first one in there. Knolls came right back, tied it up instantly. But then Randolph came right back and scored another one. So that was that's a heartbreaking moment, too. You think you just killed all their momentum, but your momentum just got killed again. And that's always a tough pill to swallow as a team, especially in a game where points are so valuable like this one. It's the Rams offense is still bringing all the pressure they can, making very precise passes. That's one thing I've noticed especially. They're just very good at finding their teammates and putting the ball exactly where it needs to be. And that's a great pass right there for Krasnomowicz, all the way down the right wing. Makes a move, plays it in with the left. There's a header, goes wide. So that's going to be one more goal kick.
It's goal kick fest here at Morris Knolls High School.
1:30 to go in this game here at Morris Knolls High School. And it's been quite a blast. It's been a great 40 minutes of watching Randolph and Morris Knolls get their first action of the summer and seeing where these teams can go. Last year, they met up in the Morris County Tournament semifinal. So who knows? Maybe we get some action just like this again. You have no idea where these teams will be. As goal number 10 is scored by the Rams with just over a minute left, and they've hit double digits.
They have indeed. I mean, Randolph, what more can you say about them besides just an offensive onslaught here today? You know, obviously you have the Negri, but you've also got other contributors as well scoring goals. The Negri had, 3-4 goals today?
Yeah.
So, but
hat trick 100%. And now been on the mostly sitting for majority of the second half. But I mean, at this point, yeah, everyone's got to get some reps. That's all that matters.
And that's what they're doing. They've done a good job at substituting and just ultimately getting different girls in, seeing what they can do.
I mean, that's all this is for. This is just
exactly
to see where your team is at, evaluation, see what every player can do. And now here's Van Windergen in the middle once more. That is off the post, but it's rebounded here and then saved. I was for sure thinking 11 was coming, but we're going to stick at 10 because we've got 7 seconds left in this game. So Randolph is going to win 10-2 in their first. Sorry, this is their second match. That was fired. Is that in? That was scored right before the clock ran out. I'm not going to be sure that it's 11-2, I believe. So 11-2 off an absolute missile from the midfield as the Rams take the victory there.
It looks like they're not ending it just yet. Still going to have a little bit of time left to go. Just under a minute.
Unreal. So here's Krasnomowicz the other way. Takes a shot. Goes wide. And there it is right there. I believe that's the full-time whistle.
Indeed
so Randolph
it is.
Wins 11-2 in this first match. That was their second match of the day. Knolls, that was their first. So coming up on Big State Sports, you're going to see Mendham take on Morris Knolls as well. And you got Parsippany Hills getting some action out here. It's a lot of schools here. A lot of Morris County schools get some great play. And Mark, how was your first broadcast here?
It was good. Had a lot of fun calling it with you, Connor. Just a lot of action to see. It's very nice to see a stark difference in where I came from. Not a lot of action there, but ultimately here, a lot of stuff happening. But you'll be on the call for another game.
Yeah.
Switch time.
Hello and welcome to. Oh, let me put my pen. Doesn't matter. We can notate it if you want. I mean, I did play. Do play by play? I guess, yeah. I guess I'll go back to color. Yeah, I did play by play last game. If you want to do it second half, alternate. It's your call, honestly. All right, let me put my water by you, and we should be starting shortly.